Good afternoon. Come in, please.
Good afternoon. Thank you.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Well, can I have a look at your passport?
Yes, of course.
Thanks. And may I have your full name, please?
My name is Nagme Saderian.
Okay, Nagme, it's a nice name. What is the meaning of your name?
Well, my name means song or melody in the Persian language, in Farsi.
Okay, thanks. And do you think your name has an impact on your character and personality?
Well, I haven't given this much thought, but I think maybe because it means melody and song, it affects people's perception of my character. Perhaps this sort of cheerful name makes them expect a cheerful character, which I try to be, but obviously I'm not all the time. But no, I don't think it affects my character as a person.
All right, Nagme. Let's move on to another question. Is your health important to you?
I think everybody's health is important to them. I think we all try to do our best to lead a healthy life, but whether or not we succeed is a different question.
What do you do to improve your health?
Not as much as I should, to be honest. I don't think I eat as healthily as I should be, and I probably need to exercise a lot more and possibly cut down on my caffeine intake.
What is the major health concern in your country at the moment?
I think, like many other countries globally, our main health concern must be the N1H1 virus, which is also known as swine flu. The reason being that apparently it is taking on the form of a pandemic, which is very worrying due to the large population in my country. I do believe that the government is trying to control this with the guidelines and help of the World Health Organization, and hopefully this will be under control soon.
Okay, thanks, Nagme. Do you like cooking?
I do like cooking, but unfortunately, due to my being a student, I don't find enough time to cook as regularly as I should.
Okay, thanks. What kind of food do you like?
Well, I enjoy a vast majority of the foods that I've tasted and experienced. I'm very fond of my country's local cuisine, but I also really enjoy a nice Italian or Chinese meal.
Okay, thanks, Nagme. What are the most famous dishes of your country?
Well, it would be difficult to name a few famous dishes or specialties, because I think each area of the country has its own specialty which people enjoy. But I think on an international level, I could perhaps say cholo kebab, which consists of grilled meat accompanied by rice. Cello means rice and kebab means grilled meat. This meat can be any form. It can be beef or lamb, chicken, or even mincemeat, normally with a combination of onion. Traditionally, the meat is pulled onto skewers and cooked over a charcoal fire.
Okay, thanks. And tell me, in your country, have people's eating habits changed?
Well, I honestly don't think that this is just limited to my country. I think over the ages, people's living habits have changed, and also life has taken on a much faster pace. So I think that has reflected, maybe not very positively, on people's eating habits. You tend to catch a meal on the run. A lot of times, and a lot of people are constantly in a hurry, so they can't sit down and enjoy a proper meal during the day. Of course, it's good to take the time out and do this at least once a day in order to help your digestion and also focus on healthier foods.
Okay, thank you very much, Nagme. Now we move on to another topic. I would like to describe an old person you met. And in fact, you have to talk about the topic for about 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about a topic. Here is a paper and a pencil. You can write down notes if you wish.
Thank you.
Now you may start, Nagme.
Well, you've asked me to describe an old person that I've met. I'd like to describe my best friend's late grandmother. She was quite a short lady, bent over even further with her back problems and arthritis. She had snow white hair, which was always very neatly pulled back into a bun. She always smelled of a very pleasant, flowery type of smell. I think she may have put her clothing into some very aromatic flowers, as they used to in the old days. She was very kind, and I remember her taking very good care of us whenever I was visiting my friend. What I remember as a very fond memory was her lovely cookies. She used to make very delicious biscuits and sweets and cookies, and we used to enjoy them a lot. And that also gave her a very nice smell because we associated her with these beautiful biscuits.
All right, Nagme, now I would like to ask a few more detailed questions about the same topic. What are the problems of old people in your country?
I think the problem of old people worldwide, irrespective of their country, is that perhaps in some cases they don't receive the attention and respect that they should after all the hard work that they've done. I think old people tend to suffer from loneliness. Obviously, this is not very beneficial to them because it affects their health. Also, there are cases, obviously, where old people are distant from their immediate family, or they have none left, and therefore they are put into nursing homes. In some cases, this might even happen with immediate family available.
What do most old people do in your country?
Old people in my country, I think, enjoy getting together with their family and exchanging stories and advising the youngers in their families how to lead their lives properly. I think the old people in my country become very sociable. They enjoy the company of other people. They tend to be more talkative. They like going out a lot. If they're healthy enough, I think they all like to go to the park, meet new people. Basically, I think they enjoy any activity that involves interaction with other people.
Do you think old people should be kept in nursing homes?
Well, actually, I don't agree with nursing homes unless it's the last option. Old people should be taken care of by the people that they've taken care of before, such as their children and close relatives. But of course, there are exceptions where people are too ill or they need special care, in which case a well-equipped environment would be to their benefit.
And last question, what can government do to improve the life of senior citizens?
I think governments can do a lot by allocating funds to develop social gathering places for the elderly where they can meet and converse with their peers. I also think that the elderly should have access to free medical treatment and medication, because at the end of the day, this is the generation that raised all these doctors and people in the society. And I think also another point might be for the government to improve the conditions in nursing homes so that they're all uniformly equipped to take care of those who need to be there.
Thank you very much, Nagmet. This is the end of the interview. Thank you very much and have a nice day.
Thank you very much.